All right, today we're diving into something, well, something completely different. We're going to explore a unique way of looking at the world, one that totally reimagines what love, community, and even life itself can be. We're talking about the philosophy of the fictional Arreqqanarra culture, a worldview built not on owning things, but on resonance.
So let's just start with this question right here. What if love wasn't something you go out and find? Forget searching for the one. What if it was more like tuning a radio, finding a frequency you resonate with? This simple shift in thinking is the absolute foundation of the Arreqqanarra Worldview.
And this just lays it all out, doesn't it? On one side, you have our common metaphor, love is a battlefield. It's about conflict, winning, losing. But for the Arreqqanarra, it's all about flow. Feeling is born of voice, flame is born of flow. It's natural, elemental, a connection that creates warmth. A huge difference.
To really get this worldview, we have to start with their core ideas about connection. They call it the heart's voice. And honestly, it's a philosophy that's just so beautifully captured in their proverbs.
Okay, so the first key concept you need to know is kari. Think of it as the active voice of your heart. It's not some passive feeling you just have. No, it's an energy you actually express. A resonance that goes out and communicates and connects. It's literally love as a verb. In that kari energy, it moves through something called namera. These are the invisible, energetic threads that they believe connect everyone and everything. And here's the cool part. The more kari you put out there, the stronger and more vibrant those threads of connection actually become.
And you can see how this totally reframes relationships. Just look at this proverb. A union isn't about ownership. It's not about locking someone down with a chain. It's about two energies flowing together in harmony. It's a partnership built on resonance, not on restriction.
But what's so powerful about this idea of a connecting thread, a namera, is that it goes way beyond just physical presence. Even when someone's gone, even in silence or after death, that feeling, the kari, is still there. It still burns. And this belief is absolutely central to how they remember and honor those who've passed on.
Which brings us to their most sacred night of the year, No Karara Lechivra, which means the night of returning threads. And this is not a night of fear, not at all. It's a festival where their whole philosophy of connection is just beautifully put into practice.
So forget everything you think you know about ghosts and spooky stuff. The Arreqqanarra believe that on this night, the veil between our world and the ancestral world just gets a little thinner. It's a time for reunion, for feeling that warmth and getting wisdom from the threads of those who came before. It's a celebration, not a haunting. And the symbols they use on this night are just, wow. You got these glowing milk lanterns to light the way home for the spirits. They wear these intricate masks to honor their family lines. And they even offer fragrant smoke to, as they say, feed the visiting ancestral energies. Every single detail is designed to be welcoming. You can really see how their customs turn this whole philosophy into action. There's a silent walk to whisper the names of ancestors, a feast where they set out the favorite foods of the departed, and even a ritual to feel their presence. And then, after midnight, it all turns into joyful laughter to affirm that life and that connection goes on. Okay, so we've just seen this really intimate, personal side of their beliefs. Now, let's zoom way out and see how these same ideas come together in their biggest public celebration, the Great Harvest Festival of Flow and Community. And get this is not some new tradition they just cooked up. This festival has been celebrated for over half a millennium. That's 550 years of reinforcing these core values of gratitude, flow, and just being interconnected.
And I love how they've structured this. The whole thing runs for 5 weeks, and each week has its own theme and its own element. It kicks off with gratitude for water, moves through fire, air, and earth, and ends with remembrance for the spirit. It covers, every aspect of their world.
And of course, we have to talk about the food. This is where a culture really comes alive. Come on, from glowing custard clouds to corn rolled in actual gold dust, every single treat sounds like a piece of edible magic. It's a true feast for the senses. After 5 whole weeks, the celebration all leads to this absolutely breathtaking event. Over 10,000 lanterns are released into the sea. It's this massive, shared expression of gratitude that beautifully, visually represents that whole concept of flow, of releasing your blessings back into the world.
So let's, pardon the pun here, tie all of these threads together. We've seen how these core ideas, Kari, the heart's voice, and Namara, the connecting thread, are just woven through every single part of Arreqqanarra life.
It's incredible, really. It all comes back to this one unified philosophy. The very same energy that connects two lovers is the same energy connecting a whole community, and the very same one that connects the living to their ancestors. It is all about resonance.
And I just want to leave you with this final line from one of their traditional chants, because it really says it all. Love isn't something you take or something you hold on to. It's an energy you put out into the world that flows and connects, and in the end, it returns. A pretty powerful idea to think about.